Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a super practical topic: how to transfer money from your bank to a Netspend card in 2025. If you're using Netspend for everyday spending, online shopping, or just better money management, knowing how to quickly move funds from your bank account can save you time and hassle. This process is straightforward, but I'll walk you through it step by step to make sure you get it right the first time. Let's jump in. First things first, make sure you have your Netspend card details handy, like your account number and routing number. These are essential for the transfer. Start by logging into your bank's online portal or mobile app. Most major banks like Chase, Bank of America, or Wells Fargo have user-friendly interfaces for this. Step 1. Navigate to the Transfers or Payments section in your bank's app. Look for an option to add a new recipient or external account. Here, you'll enter your Netspend account details. Double-check everything to avoid any errors. Typos can delay your transfer. Step 2. Select the amount you want to transfer. Remember, there might be daily limits, so if you're moving a larger sum, you may need to do it in batches. Once you've entered the amount, review the details and confirm the transaction. In 2025, many banks use enhanced security like biometric verification, so you might need to use your fingerprint or Face ID. After that, the transfer usually takes 1 to 3 business days, depending on your bank and Netspend's processing times. Keep an eye on your Netspend app for confirmation notifications. Pro tip: if you're in a rush, check if your bank offers expedited transfers for a small fee. One common issue is insufficient funds or mismatched account details, so always verify before proceeding. Also, remember that fees might apply, so look out for those in your bank's terms. There you have it. That's how you seamlessly transfer money from your bank to your Netspend card in 2025. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more finance tips, and drop a comment if you have questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.